Hey, what's up out there in internet land? Today I want to share a video of a pearl of wisdom that my drum teacher in college gave me. His name was Dr. Hesslink, and he said something to me one day, gave me a pearl of wisdom during a lesson that always has kind of stuck with me. And as I've, gotten older and had my own career, the words resonate really strongly. I remember we were in the middle of a lesson, and he said to me, Jeff, playing drums is a young man's game. And I looked at him and I'm like, what do you mean by that? He said, well, you'll understand one day. And as I've gotten older, the words resonate. In what way? So, when you're young, you say yes to everything. You want to take every gig that you can. Sometimes you lug your drums up flights of stairs so you can play. I remember playing gigs where I had to take my drums through, the kitchen of a restaurant in order to set up. And, as you get older, you don't want to do those things. As I've kind of progressed in my career, I've become more of a music educator. And, it's it's nice to have the ability to say no if you don't want to have to play in a specific situation. Now, of course, every musician's situation is different, and maybe you have to take gigs. Maybe you're in a new area and you maybe have to take a couple lousy gigs in order to be seen and kind of play with some better players before you can get some better opportunities. But when I stop and think about it, it really is a young man's game because you can it's easier, I think, to struggle when you're in your early 20s or late 20s as opposed to your late 30s or 40s or your 50s. And, when you're young, you pick stuff up a lot faster. And I think every artist who kind of plays out there, every musician has a period of time where they're really assimilating a lot of information. You're picking stuff up, and that period of time will kind of serve you well. If you are a musician, for your career. For people, that period of time where they're picking stuff up might be if you're in music school or maybe if you're studying with a great instructor. Now, of course, as you progress as a musician, you never stop learning, and life is a learning process, of course. But as I've gotten older, he told me it's a young man's game. Playing gigs definitely is. And, as I've gotten older, I like the gigs where, I can play from maybe 5 to 8 or 5 to 9 as opposed to playing, 10 to 2 or getting home at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, just thought I'd share that with you. Happy 2025, everybody. God bless. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace. Bye-bye.